Hey man, I know you see the shirt, right? Yeah. Like I said, Earl Spence, July 29th. Hey, strap season, baby, we with you. You know what I'm saying? Smoking on bud. You dig what I'm saying? Man down alert, big fish. Y'all know what it is. Welcome back to the halftime radio show. It's your boy Uncle JB, my man Biscuit Head.
Shoot.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, but it's hot, man.
It is hot in Texas. Texas, you gotta turn down the temp, man. It is burning up. But with this episode, man, we about to turn up the temp too. Cannot wait to bring two brothers to the stage.
Not one, but we got two of them.
Two of my brothers, man. They're the founder and the co-founder of West Entertainment. They brothers, and I cannot wait to get into the conversation today. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Christian and Will West. What's happening, fellas? Man, I'm excited that y'all here, man. Thank y'all for making the push down here, man. How y'all feeling, man? How you feeling?
Blessed and highly favored, man. I can't complain. I'm good. Life is good.
Welcome back to the show, man. I know you've been here before.
It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back.
I know a lot of my family, man. That was a great episode, man, and I can't wait to dive back into it with you. And this time you got your brother with you, man. What's happening, Will?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
You know, blessed, like she was said, blessed, highly favored.
I feel it.
Highly favored.
Make sure you pull the mic in a little bit to you, man, so people can hear you. You know, hear the voice. And
gotta hear this, man.
Man, so welcome, man. I know this is your first time on, so I would love to just give the floor to you real quick and just have you talk about yourself, and go from there, man.
Name Will West. You know, I go by Will or West, whichever one. 27 from Houston. C West, older brother. Was living in Houston for the longest. Went to school, college, played basketball there 4 years, and in Kingsville. Shout out to the Javelinas. If y'all know where that's at, that's all the way South Texas. It's a small little town. Other than that, after I graduated, I tried to pursue basketball a little bit more. It didn't really work out. And then, COVID hit. My brother called me a few times to come out there, visit. Stayed for like 3 days. I went back to Houston, came back again, stayed for a week. Went back to Houston, came back again, stayed back for 3 weeks. And then ended up just being, might as well just move in.
Right.
Yeah. So then now I'm in Austin. I'm loving it out here. Love the people, love the vibes. Love all the opportunities you can get out here, so, blessed to be here.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. And Will West, just so everybody know, man, we ain't talking about not only Will, but Christian as well. We ain't talking about no YMCA hoopers. We talking about real legit hoopers, like both of them hoop. I mean, you in a basketball league too, right?
Yeah, KSL. Shout out to them one time, KSL family.
Shout out to the King Social family, KSL game, man.
You gonna be hopping out there with them?
Hey, look, I do Orange Theory and yoga. Ain't no more hooping at a high clip no more for me.
I feel you, man. Well, hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming down to the show. And welcome, man. Halftime radio show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe this thing, man. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna put the tags for both of these boys into the tagline, so y'all know where to follow them. But I know you've kind of watched maybe some shows. You know how we kind of run down as we go through. We're gonna go through 3 lockers. What we're gonna do is for the 4th locker, we're gonna take a quick minute to talk about what y'all do. Right, so I know we introduced y'all as founder and co-founder of West Entertainment. I'd love it if y'all could just talk to the family about how y'all started it, how it came about, and just go from there.
Alrighty, so first off, he just said what we do. So I'm a regular civilian just like the rest of y'all. I got a 9 to 5, blase, but that's just what we do for fun. West Entertainment is where that's the passion. That's what my heart is, and it's a hospitality group, and we're doing club hostings. We're going to eventually branch out into a whole bunch of different things, whether it's networking events, whether it's going to be lake days, whether it's going to be vacations, you name it, Q drinks. It's all coming. So, hey, Q drinks is a whole different thing. We do that. We talk about that another time. But, hey, West Entertainment in a nutshell, it's an opportunity for you. We give shots to a lot of people to because we do this hosting thing, and a lot of people think they can do it. So we kind of we'll give you a shot. You know what I mean? We open the door to a lot of people because that's the big picture for me, at least. It's like there's 100 bars in Austin, and I really want to work in all of them, but I can't. So we get a whole bunch of people to work with us, and then we give them a bar to work in. We work in one. Maybe you get a restaurant. Maybe you get a brunch. Maybe you get whatever you want. We can make it happen for the most part, and that's the goal. We're trying to have our foot in every door in the city, man. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, just like he was saying, hospitality group, not promoters.
Preach.
Yes, we're not promoters. Me personally, I'm like support. I really don't care to be on the flyers. I don't really care for all the, that's Will West or that's C West. Cool on all that. I really just like to give people a safe environment to party in, one, and then a good time. Yeah. So if you ever see me out there, I mean, of course, yes, I am West Entertainment, but I mean, don't try to come talk to me really about no business with West Entertainment whenever we party. Right? In all honesty, if you want to talk about it, yeah, we got Instagram. We can exchange phone numbers, shoot me a text message or something like that. But other than that, my little role in West Entertainment, like I said, I'm the one that's, you come party with West Entertainment, we invite you to come party, and you end up being able to, like, be right there with me, my brother, and everybody else that's on the team, whoever we invite as well. My core job is to make sure you have an experience. Yeah. So, like, if you need drinks, need chasers, need, like, water, anything, ice, something like that, I'm the one you want to talk to, so you ain't got to wait too long. You ain't got to wait on no bottle girl. You ain't got to wait on like 5-10 minutes to get your bottles and anything like that. And then if you just want to just have somebody in your section or in your party that's just able to be a people's person and talk to everybody, that's what I'm there for.
That's what you're there for.
I enjoy it.
That's what's up, man. And you obviously said, we said it as well, y'all brothers, man. And I mean, that's an awesome thing to not only be, business partners, but also brothers as well. So, talk about a little bit about the brotherhood, man. Like, like how's y'all relationship outside of the work? You know what I mean? And that, if y'all want to elaborate on it.
I think me and William got real good work-life balance. I think when we're working, he knows now for sure exactly what I need from him, and I think he knows like what I'm trying to do within my role as well. And I think we're able to bounce ideas off each other. Like, we want to bring somebody new onto the team. He'll like recommend somebody, or I recommend somebody. What you think about this person? He gives me like very honest feedback that I need, because like I can be biased sometimes because of my relationship with somebody, and I need to hear like the actual, like what I need to hear. And I mean, as far as me and his relationship, super tight now. Like, he could tell you we've had our ups and downs. We fell out, but we rekindled and we're great, yo. Like, that's my best friend. I call him for anything. We discuss anything. Like, it's not no static or anything. We were just all good vibes, good energy, and that's when I can lean on him. Like, I know, like, if I'm going through something, I can call him. I know if I'm winning or I need a favor, he always gonna have me, and it's always nice to have that because, family's the most important. Like, I got a lot of friends, but like, nobody really rides for me like he does. So, I mean, that's my dog over there. Sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Like, same thing he said. Hey, anybody I need to lean on, hey, I can call my brother. Man, I feel like the brotherhood, it's always been there. Growing up, I mean, we played AAU together, played high school basketball together. The one time we didn't play together was college, but with that was always a cool little vibe, knowing that you got two brothers on the court. And, like, not like brothers that's like one a freshman, one a senior. No, it's like they a year and a half apart. They close brothers. So, man, living with him for, like, the last 2 years, and now, we separated, went our different ways. I feel like we've grown a lot with that. Like, it like helped our relationship actually grow, because living together, I mean, we see each other every day. So it's like, I don't got to ask you every single day I see you, how was your day? I mean, I see you every day. So sometimes we went days where he stayed in his room, I stayed in my room. We'll watch movies in the living room every now and then, but, it kind of got to a point to where, all right, we see each other every day, and then we see each other every night. All right, we need a break from each other sometimes. So since we moved apart, now we talk to each other every day. It can be a text message, phone call, FaceTime, or hey, meet me in the domain. Let's go have lunch, dinner, a drink or two. Nothing crazy, just catch up. If we go 2 or 3 days without talking to each other, I mean, we'll just call each other out of nowhere. Yo, everything good? Yeah. You know, we got like a little daily check-in we do like every week. Just, hey, let me know how you financially, mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever you need. Like, hey, you want to talk about anything, let me know. So I feel like ever since all that happened, I mean, our relationship went from, you know, I guess like not even the bare minimum, but the little steady thing we was at. Now I feel like we been elevated again because now we having way more mature conversations, talking about all different type of things, how to better each other, how to better the brand. So, you know, it's cool. I'm loving it.
Iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, and that's dope that you have somebody. You know, I know we talked about it before, but somebody that you can that's helping you get off the runway in life. You know what I mean, and helping you get started. And it's dope, like you said, like you got a lot of different you know, memories and journeys together. You did AAU, you know what I'm saying? You lived together, obviously, as brothers growing up. You're apart, closest as you can to be as twins. Man. You know, so it's like.
And, hey, by the way, we not twins.
We're not twins. People probably get that confused. But I mean, like, y'all's dynamic is cool. I mean, I know you've noticed
it's like it's just funny. I don't know if they can really catch it. I hope they can see it through the camera the way we see it in person, man, because it's just like, it's like yin and yang, bro. It's like you can tell that they've lived through some stuff. You can tell that they complement each other, just the way that they move, like, and anything, you know. It doesn't have to be the same way every time. Like sometimes, you know, they may be in agreement, they on the same page exactly. Sometimes they may be in disagreement, but they still on the same page. Like, it's literally like yin and yang. It's just so crazy. Like, it's cool to see, you know. It's like not all brothers are like that. Like, not everybody gets close like that. And, you know, a year and a half apart, like, they could have not, you know. But at the same time, bro, all that stuff just brought them closer together. And now look, they businessmen. They going global. You know, I know. Let's get into that a little bit later. But
global C West.
West Entertainment going global. You know,
so going global.
Man, I love it, man. But I'm glad y'all elaborate on it, because I think that's a big topic that a lot of people don't hit on, is brotherhood, and not only just if you legit brothers, but friendships and all that stuff as well, man. So that's legit. But with that, man, let's go ahead and dive into some of these lockers. So with Will West being the newest guest, 1 through 3, boss, which one would you like?
I'm gonna go with 3.
3, all right. We got with number 3.
Number 3, huh?
Okay. How have you grown personally since starting your business?
Ooh, how have you grown personally since starting your business? How have you grown since starting or, you know, collaborating with your brother on West Entertainment?
Well, I've grown personally as I then learn the lingo, the number side, and like the overall just business side of the nightlife. Because at first, like I said, I wasn't the one that was interested in the promoting, getting paid to go out. My brother, we was going out every weekend, Thursday through Sunday. You can catch us outside somewhere doing something. It got to a point where people started telling us in our ear, y'all need to get paid for it. Me, I was like, I don't really see it. My brother took it as, let's do that. So whenever he got into it, I was just supporting him and everything. And then just learning, like him just teaching me, and like me learning on like the business side of it, to where like he had trust in me to where if he talking to any owners or managers, that if he is not at an event or if he can't talk to them right then and there or answer the phone, they text me, or they might put us in a group message to where they see the thing. He might not say a single word in the group message, and me and the owner or the manager having the full conversation. And I'm taking that into where I can take it into my 9-to-5 world, to where I can use that, not that exact lingo, but that format and blueprint with that situation. Because like, if I can sell a table, sell somebody to come party with us, then I'm in sales already. Then I'm pretty sure I can go sell whatever I need to sell for my company that I work for. So I'm taking that practice that I'm having over the weekends while I'm working at my nightlife job. I'm still learning and practicing for my 9 to 5 job, and as I'm working my 9 to 5 job, I'm still practicing and learning for my nightlife job. So, me personally, my communication, my knowledge, I feel like that's how I done grown a whole lot. And then, man, just watching him grow, it just, made me inspired to do more things for myself too as well. Like, he just set me up to where, hey, if you want to go promote for your own name, Will West, you got the tools to do it now. I just showed you the blueprint. I just showed you how to get it done. So, me, the learning aspect and the growth is all in the communications and putting it into my so-called, they say, not the real world, the nightlife, to the real world life. So, that's where I feel like I've grown a whole lot with.
That's real. That is real, man. That's like, it's a hard thing for people to be able to learn, and it's hard to learn it without experience. So it's like the practice that you're doing, like you said, the continuous practice, and you applying it. That's gonna make you deadly, you know. What about you, Bo?
Just being a professional, man.
Yeah.
Being professional is the biggest thing in this world, and it's just, the more professional you are, the more serious people will take you. And it's just, I'm a lot, like, they know me on like a real life level, so like they know like I'm a lot. I'm a big personality. I'm a character, like, so it's just, if you present that way, people might look at you that way. So it's like, when you're dealing with people who are really high up in these establishments and things like that, they want to deal with somebody that they can trust, that they can, if I put this contract in front of you, you're going to be able to understand it. And like, these things matter. And it's just like, all the goofy stuff I be on, like, I couldn't be on with these owners or these managers or whoever we're doing business with, because it's just, for me, I want to be taken seriously, because you never know when you're doing a bad deal or a good deal unless you like really have a conversation, you really understand, you really know what questions to ask, you really know if this happens, what's going to happen, or if that happens, what's going to happen. You need to know all these things before you take on whatever gig you're going to take on, because if you don't know what's going on, they're going to play you. You will get played. And it's just, for me, like, I'm very particular. I'm a diva. Anybody who's worked with me will tell you I am a diva. Like, we want things our way, and it's very hard for us to meet in the middle on something. So for me, growth wise, it's just being a professional and being consistent, because like, it's like, these owners are like, be at the venue at 11 or whatever time. Like, we gonna be there at 11. We not gonna pull up at 11:15, midnight. Nah, like, they want us to be at the venue at a certain time. We gonna be on time. That's when people take you serious. You got people working with you. They want you at this time. Like, I'm making sure everybody at the venue on time. And if we not gonna be on time, send a text hour or two before, letting us know, like, yo, we gonna be a little late, because this is all like part of your professionalism. Because if people they're not gonna take you serious if you're showing up late, you're showing up drunk, you're showing up sluggish, whatever it is. Like, they're not gonna want to take you serious. So it's just being professional, staying consistent. That's my biggest thing that I've learned as far as growing within this whole company thing, because we're picking partners up by the week. Like, he can tell you, we got a new deal every week. Like, and these people, they trust us because we're reliable. Like, we don't get in trouble. We don't got no scandals. We don't got anything extra going on. We show up, we do what we're supposed to do, we go home, and it's always safe. It's always fun. So just trying to stay consistent, being professional.
That's what's entertainment for you right there.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Professionalism, and that's the thing, right? Like, when you corporate job, really any job out there, there's two things that people really care about: you being professional and you delivering. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, if you can't deliver a certain outcome, it might be okay if you were professional during that whole thing, right?
Exactly.
That whole stint. So, you know, make sure that no matter what y'all doing, just stay professional through the whole thing, and you never know what that might lead to. You talk about opportunity, right? When you moved out here, like, you never know what opportunity you might get if you just hold yourself the right way, hold yourself professional when you need to be, right? So it's that simple. You know, what about you, Biscuit Head? How you feel? You know what I'm saying? What you feel like you learned since starting the podcast?
Man, a lot about communication. I feel like mainly tons of different things, but the biggest thing I feel like is communication, because that's something also that I do. Like Will was saying, in my 9 to 5, like, communicate with people is an everyday, like, skill, and it's something that I try to be as good as I can be at. And this is a really good opportunity to do that. It helps me to be able to share the floor with different kinds of personalities and people who do things different ways and talk different ways, and it gives you great exposure. Like it's just something that overall has been really just leveled up my ability to communicate and to share the floor and to put on not quite like their kind of show, but our own kind of show. You know what I mean? And it's been great, man. It really takes you to another level in your 9 to 5 when you also hustling at something in your free time. It's like you can take those skills and really apply them, and it makes you that much better. Aside from the work you already putting in that 9 to 5. So it's been a great thing, man. What about you? How you feel like you've grown since this whole thing kicked off, man?
Reading more. I ain't gonna lie. As far as I'm trying to educate myself more. Like, to be real, I don't want to come on the camera and talk sideways on my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to actually come correct, know what I'm talking about, and actually dive into whatever it is that I want to be able to share with people. Right? I want to make sure that I'm giving good fruit and not just talking crazy. You know what I mean? I think educating myself. And that has also led to, having a good routine. I got to have good time management in a way to be able to, do the podcast, come, go to work out in DC, come back. It's a lot, but at the same time, it's been good though. It's been healthy, good.
Yeah.
So
I've been able to see it firsthand, so I already know.
So that's the most important thing, man. So, but yeah, with that, Mr. C.
West, what you thinking, man?
You did 3?
He did 3.
Let's do 1. Let's do 1.
Okay.
Yeah, see, y'all see Nick.
He tried to get it that time. His arms must be getting longer.
Go gadget.
Yeah, something like that.
Alrighty, who wins the NBA Rookie of the Year? Victor, Chet, or someone else? Can I go first?
Yeah, you got it.
I'm gonna say someone else. I love Scoot Henderson. I love his game.
Okay.
If they get Dame out of Portland, Scoot gonna be Scoot the next one, man.
He gonna go crazy.
He gonna go crazy. I like Victor. Victor got the highest ceiling. So when it's all said and done, Victor could be the GOAT if he just don't get hurt and he develops the way he's supposed to. Look, he the most talented.
He said the GOAT.
Since LeBron, he the most talented thing. So his ceiling's high, and then as far as Chet nice as hell too. So it's just, what I mean. I think they all gonna be great, but I think Scoot this year will be the Rookie of the Year for sure.
Okay, I gotta go with Chet. I think that a lot of people forgot before he got hurt, he was balling, and he was balling at a smaller frame than he has now. He put on weight. You know what I mean? I think that he has the supporting cast around him in OKC because, Wemby, he going to be doing it on his own. Scoot, if they get Dame out there, he going to be doing it on his own. So, I mean, yeah, they got, a little talent out in Portland, but it's Dame 2.0.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I just think that if you talking about Rookie of the Year, you need somebody who is helping their team be successful, and I think Chet is in a perfect position to be able to do that. Because, I mean, he's the quote-unquote third option on their team in OKC. And he's going to have an opportunity to show people that he's a viable starter in this league. And if you can do that as a rookie, which is what he is.
He's technically a second-year guy. But
are we really giving him Rookie of the Year?
But no, he didn't
got
play.
hurt. Okay, so what?
But he's still going to be in the running for the
single minute in the NBA.
I don't even want to hear
minute.
That's his own fault. He should have been stronger. It's gonna be a Thompson twin. It's gonna be the one that went to the Rockets. I'm just telling y'all the facts because if the Rockets gonna be a young team, he gonna have opportunity, but he not gonna have to be the guy, but he gonna show up like the guy. All right. So I'm putting y'all on notice. I'm just letting y'all know now. It ain't gonna be Chet. Not finna be Wemby. It's not finna be Scoot.
I'm just gonna talk to you on a hoop level. What role is Thompson gonna play with all those? They got Van Fleet, Brooks, Jalen Green, KPJ. Is he gonna touch the floor next year?
He gonna be like 6 man. He gonna be like a 6 man.
6 man over who? KPJ. He ain't playing over KPJ.
But they gonna, man, look. They about to. I think Houston gonna trade. They got too many guards. They gonna trade some guards. They gonna keep him for sure. I think KPJ stays.
No, I think KPJ going.
You think he gone?
They invested in Jalen Green.
Yeah, they invested in Jalen Green. KPJ, he
Man,
6 years, something like
Yeah.
that.
I like KPJ.
Me
though.
too.
KPJ cold.
I like
That's what I'm saying.
I do. I mean,
I don't like him on the Rockets.
yeah.
I like him, but
Do
I
y'all
don't like
do
him
y'all
on the
think
Rockets.
do y'all think Ime tries to get a trade package for Jaylen Brown?
That's what we need. We get Van Fleet and JB. Hey, that sounds good.
I mean,
low-key.
we got the pieces necessarily to trade to Boston for somebody like that, and he can play the 3, and then you can still have Thompson.
Harden's gonna come back.
Nah,
Nah.
We're bringing Harden back.
Stay
Oh no,
in
man.
We're bringing James back.
Stay in Philly.
Man, who your pick, Will? What's your pick, man? Rookie of the year.
I'm a big basketball fan, but in all honesty, I don't really know who even know rookies out there.
He said,
In all honesty, like,
Not impressed.
yeah, like most of these rookies coming in the league lately, they ain't really showing me nothing. I mean,
they ain't cutting it for
without Victor, I probably wouldn't even
you.
pay attention.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
Hey, real talk though.
I probably would have waited just to the NBA season start, wait till the new up and coming generation, and the older generation. Just watch them. I'm not really worried about the little new generations besides Victor, Chet probably. I'll check him out a little bit. But other than that, man, I mean, I guess I just have to go with Victor because, I mean, that's what everybody else going with. But personally, I'm not a big fan of Victor, but I feel like he's too fragile.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like if he, like, I just see like the wrong, like, God willing, I just hope this don't happen. But hey, I mean, one bad fall for a 7'4" dude, it ain't really. I mean, look at every other 7 foot in the league that try to play a guard. They gotta be careful. KD injury prone, Chet injury. Who else you got? I mean, Bobo, he didn't get injured, but I don't know. He's supposed to be nice. But look at him.
Hey, I mean, Wemby did say like it wasn't physical, but he in the summer league.
He tripping.
Yeah, he playing
You know what I'm
against,
saying? So it's
he
just
playing
like,
against 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds.
yeah, like,
Just wait.
wait till
Play
you
against
get
some vets.
to Joel.
Yeah.
You lucky ain't no Shaq around, cause
Yeah.
Shaq would have broke him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shaq would have broke him.
I mean, you got people in the league that gonna break him too.
I mean, he can't guard Joker.
No.
Nah.
Hands down. Too small.
Nah, he can't draw.
He can't guard
too
AD.
slow. Can't guard Joel. I mean,
He too small.
can't even
man.
guard Bam.
Wemby,
You know what I
I
mean?
believe in you, Wemby. They hating on you.
I ain't
Right.
hating on you. I'm just saying, like, it's to. I think the hype of him right now is too high.
It's
Like,
crazy.
I think people need to scale down his expectations.
Well-
He gonna be in San Antonio. San Antonio ain't gonna be good this year.
Well, hey, I guarantee we gonna drive them 2 hours.
Yeah.
They gonna
I
get
would
us
be at
in the
AT&T for the game, though.
We gonna drive them 2 hours.
Yeah.
Hey,
That-
San Antonio could be trash, but
That will
hey,
happen.
we finna go drive them 2 hours. I guarantee it's gonna be sell out every time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
I
be
guess
lit.
that's what they was
San
trying to do,
Antonio.
right?
San Antonio gonna be lit for sure. Especially like if LA come in town, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be there for that for sure.
Wemby. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, you can't beat
Mhm.
that. Riverwalk, the
King James.
dirty water.
Come on, King James. Just
But anyway,
LeBron James.
y'all want to go ahead and dive into the last one, man?
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I think it's number 2, right?
Yeah. So yeah, about this
Alright,
one,
man. How do you deal with fear and doubt? Ooh. I mean, I feel like one of y'all should take this one because y'all for sure had to deal with it. I mean, y'all businessmen, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
y'all been through the
man.
ringer.
You feel me?
I guess you wanna go?
It's feel for the start, your
Yeah.
You wanna
business.
take
so.
it first?
It took a lot of people don't know this. My mentors know this, but it took a long time to really start West Entertainment. West Entertainment been in my back pocket for probably like a year and a half. It's I'm talking about everything, logo, everything already been created. It just was sitting in a file somewhere, and I had some of my peers who they're already doing things similar. They got ownership, they're entrepreneurs and things like that. They really pushed me into like, yo, like it's time. Like, what you waiting on? You got this idea. It sounds great. I believe in it, but you don't even believe in it. But you gotta just do it. And they just really pushed me into doing it. So then we did it. You know what I mean? Like, my parents are involved in West Entertainment, whether y'all know it or not. I got my brother involved in West Entertainment, so it's really in the family. And we brought in more within just growing the brand. But fear and doubt, we have that. I feel like for me personally, I can't speak for William, but for me personally, I feel like that's any event we have because it's always like the what if. Because, I mean, our events do really well, but, like, sometimes they don't. And it's just like I'm always like, what's it going to look like tonight? Or what's it going to look like next week? Or you just never know. And it's like we got supporters and we got people who rock with us, but you just never know. And it's just a game that you play within this hosting thing. And the thing is, this hosting market is it's all like performance based. Like you have to deliver. It's almost like a lottery. Like it's like, oh, you play it weekly though, and it's just like when you hit big. Like when you hit big. But if you don't hit, you don't hit, and it's just like, you know what I mean? It's scary every time because it's like you hope everybody gonna come out and support you, but it's not always the norm. So it's a risk and all the time, and it's like you got people who work with you now. Like we got a team, so it's like you're dealing with a lot of personalities, and you just never really know like what these people got going on outside of you, and it's just like you're relying on these people to like really help you push your brand, and you're paying these people, so it's tough because you got to deal with egos, you got to deal with personalities, you got to deal with if we don't hit and nobody gets paid, like, oh my God, we were here for 3 hours and nobody made money. Like these are all things that you have to deal with in this market, and it's like it's scary because people believe in what we got going on, and like I believe in what we got going on, but like it's got to keep it consistent. We got to keep it growing. It's just like you work with all these people and all these owners, and they also they're investing into us. So it's like we got to show up for them because like we don't show up, we're gonna try to go to the next place. They might call the guys we worked with before, like how were they? And I want them to have something good to say about us. And you got to make sure like all these things are part of like building the brand. You got to be respectable. You got to be professional. And it's just with the fear and doubt thing, you always fear that like there's how like it's almost like a review. I'm sorry guys, I'm ranting, but like it's like a review. You go to a restaurant and like let's say I have a great experience, Biscuit has a great experience, Will has a great experience, JB has a terrible experience, and that one bad review could be the reason 10 people don't come. And it's like for us, like I take pride in that anytime we're doing anything, like he was saying earlier, when the people come in, whoever are like, especially like our major clients, but even like new clients, we want to make sure they're having the best time because it's like that might be their first experience with West Entertainment. And I want them to go back and tell their friends or whoever they got traveling to Austin or somebody who had never been to one of our parties, like, yo, like I partied with this group, they were amazing. Like, and that's like, my biggest fear normally with all this is just having bad reviews because like all it takes is one and it could drain you. So that's my fear and doubt.
Okay. What about you, Will?
When it comes to being like having fear, I think my parents, because I think they made me and my brother fearless. And like with him, he showed it already. I mean, started off at C-West, and now C-West Entertainment, now it's West Entertainment. He didn't see the growth. And even though, I mean, we all have that little doubt and like fear, like, oh, how's the night gonna go and everything. I really personally believe that's just like a fear for just like that little split little moment. But overall, I personally believe me and my brother, we both fearless because, I mean, we had to play basketball. We had to compete against other people. And if you go out on a basketball court and you scared and you got any fear, then how you going to reach a goal? Because you're not going to perform to your best because you're scared. You're already questioning yourself. So with that being said, I mean, we end up both making varsity by our sophomore year. We both probably should have been on varsity, our freshman year. But shout out to our coach Penders. Hey, he did his thing. Hey, he built us to some great players. Shout out to our dad also for having us put in the work. Shout out to our mama as well because she allowed us to go put in the work, even though she probably didn't want us going to the gym all day, every day. But hey, she built two fearless sons that would like we will bet on ourselves. We're not gonna look for like nobody else. And then like the little doubt part. I do doubt sometimes, but I feel like when I doubt myself, I look back on, like, how did I get here today? Like, I mean, I just did 5 events, and they all did numbers. Why am I doubting this one? I'm going to come in there with a, good mindset. Hey, we good, Chris. Hey, why doubt it? I mean, okay, it might not be packed at the time we want it to be packed, but we didn't see it be from. We gotta get there at 11. It might be dead all the way till 1 o'clock. Then 1 o'clock you might see 10K go off the board like that, and you just like, oh. At first you looking at, oh, we down, not finna hit our numbers. All of a sudden out of nowhere, the bar ended up doing 10K out of nowhere, and then guess what? Maybe we reached our number, maybe we didn't, but at the end of the day, we still happy about it. So that's where I say I thought we both very fearless, and we, of course, everybody doubts sometimes. And then like a conversation we was having earlier, you was saying, I mean, why be fear? I mean, hey, God got us.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, and like that's one thing that, you know, I know every time I'm around you, we always have them type of conversations, and so I always, at the end of the day, if nobody got me, I do know somebody. There's one person that I know that believe in me.
Yeah, for sure, and that's God, man, because he go before you, man, and he ain't gonna put it there if he don't think that you could do it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like we were talking a little earlier, man, it's like he don't give us a spirit of fear. You know, that's from Satan. God give us a spirit of power, you know what I mean, of love and of self-discipline and things to get us closer to ultimately what we want. You know what I mean? And y'all put in the steps and laying down the foundation today of what it's going to turn into. So, sure, there might be some struggles and some hurdles along the way, but like kind of like you said, there's no reason to fear and doubt because we've seen success. You know what I mean? If we did this 10 times, we haven't seen success. It's like, dang, like, all right, I don't know, should we hang it up? You know? But it's like once y'all started it, like you said, you've noticed like, all right, things are working. I'm making way more than what we set out to make. I'm making more opportunities. I'm walking into more doors. What's the downside right now?
I got 3 things I say. You gotta trust your process. 1. Stay on that course, and no matter what, only time you look back, just looking back at the positive. Don't look back at none of the negative. So if you ever want to look back and take a step back, make sure it's a positive step back. I don't believe in a negative step back because you might have to take a step back sometimes. Like you said, you can go 10 times and you can fail 10 times. All right, now let me take a step back, go back to the drawing board in a positive way and see what I need to do to. I'm still going to be on my course. I'm going to trust my process, but maybe I need to go back and like tweak this, but not go around something and just like, oh man, let me just go a different way and then hopefully I can get back to that process. Nah, I don't really believe in that because then now you got too many different things going on in your mind. You're not finishing one task. Now you're going to a whole nother task to get back to your main task. So now essentially you just brought 2 tasks to yourself, 2 roads to go down and hoping they lead back to one. So one thing that my brother always told me, he say, man, look, just trust it at the end of the day. I ain't gonna get into the whole conversation with what he said because it was more than that, but just trust it because like if you're in it for this, then you ain't gonna see nothing in the long run. But if you come into it with like this mindset, you want to build that relationship that you build will lead you to another relationship that you can build, and so keep leading you to relationships to where at the end of the day maybe now somebody want to have a relationship with you. And so you going to get relationships, now people coming to you. Like I see it now, go out every weekend. Hey, how can I host for West Entertainment? How can I be part of West Entertainment? So at first it was we going out, how can we host at y'all's bar, at y'all's club? Yeah. And I mean, even though we still doing that, but now we got people coming to us and saying, hey, can we host for y'all? Can we help y'all out? We want to be part of the team. We love what y'all got going on. Y'all real genuine people, and that's just the trust in God, the trust in the process, and just staying on that course. Because there's been plenty of times where I feel like my brother could have hung it up. Yeah. He getting told no 10 times. Never, like, I don't think he doing is going to go party for free for real. But then he got that one door to open, and after that, hey, if we look back and hey, thank y'all for opening that door for us. We always show love to them. We appreciate them. Ain't no like bad blood. If we ever want to go work with them again, that's something that we all gotta talk about. But at the end of the day, hey, they opened the door for us because my brother trusted that process and just kept it going. And
you should see how I look now.
Yeah.
Everybody got a door open now. A lot of doors, a lot of opportunity now.
I love it. That's what's up, man. Because I mean, at the end of the day, really to anybody out there that has a goal, ambition to go for something, a drive for something, like don't worry about what anybody got to say. You know, one thing that I used to fear and doubt would be like, man, if we put out this podcast, what people gonna say? What are they gonna say about what I'm talking about? They gonna agree with me? Or they gonna dislike what I'm saying? But I had to actually put the real JB into it and just say, I don't care what people say. I was gonna do what I do and be fearless and just talk my talk. You know?
I agree with that.
And that's how you have to do it. Don't look at. We talked about this before. Don't compare yourself with anybody else. Stay in your lane. Focus on what you focus on, and do what you do. And I'm telling you, if you put so much effort into it, you're gonna look up in 2-3 years and be like, man, like I really got this thing popping off. Like, how long has it been for y'all on West Entertainment?
West Entertainment probably been like 4 or 5 months.
Exactly.
Maybe.
And look at the progress that y'all have made already. You know what I mean? Now add a year on top of that. You know what I'm saying? When y'all at 18 months of doing it, then it's really going to look different. And then at 36 months, it's just all about, like y'all said earlier, consistency. Right? So,
Yep.
I mean, what about you?
I like what Will said about the same, like going down the same path, right? Instead of like, you confuse yourself when you make 2 paths. Right now, you do, well, you know, I got a better chance of going down this one, but this one has this. It's like, but now you confusing yourself and you not being able to commit to what you're doing. But when you got one path, that's your option. That's what you gonna make succeed. That's what, you know. Period. You don't give yourself no option. When people like you said, God puts stuff in us. People have a tendency to respond. Like when you got your back against the wall, people don't like. A lot of people don't just crumple. Like you'll be surprised. Like put yourself against the wall, decide I'm gonna do this, and there's nothing that's gonna stop me, and then see what happens. Like a lot of people will be surprised with the results you get just from committing yourself and just not giving yourself another option. You know what I mean? So I really like the way you said that.
Yeah, like, you know, it's not bad to have a plan B, but that plan B shouldn't go into effect until, like, you know for a fact that plan A has 0% chance. But other than that, hey, man, I just say always stay on that track, because once you avoid it, like you said, your mind on 2 different things. All right, this one looking good, but then if that one stopped for a little bit and this one started going, and then that one started picking up, then you trying to figure out, then you might mess up on one of these tracks, or you might mess up on both of them because you got so much on your plate. Not saying it's bad to have a lot on your plate. If you can handle it. Go for it. But you know, sometimes it's best to put all your Kobe said this: put all your eggs in one basket. And you know, people say that's probably not the right thing to do. So get some more eggs.
That was hard. That's a bar.
Go get some more.
Can I dive into this? I love this convo, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. For all the viewers, I love what they talking about right now. This gets me so inspired, y'all. I don't even know, man. So I'll say this, because we're all on our little entrepreneur journeys right now. I gotta wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. and go sit at a desk. I don't want to be sitting at that desk much longer. I'm very invested into what we got going on with the companies right now, and Q Drinks coming too. We ain't gonna talk about that too much, but Q Drinks coming too.
Q Drinks.
Q Drinks.
Q Drinks.
Hey, but like my biggest thing to anybody who has an idea, everybody in the world has ideas, and everybody's talking about what they want to do, X, Y, and Z, and nobody's really doing. So it's like I was one of these people too. And now I'm actually doing what I really enjoy, and I'm very invested. I'm fully going into it. I'm putting literally all my money into it. I'm putting everything into it right now. And what I'm saying is like William said earlier, like there was days where I could have really hung it up and been done, but I'm like, nah, like I really enjoy what we do. Like I look forward to every weekend and any event that we're doing. I look forward to it. Like it excites me before getting there. I like to get fly before we go. I like to get on the Instagram or whatever I'm on and like promote it and talk, and like I love every aspect of it. So I'm like really just trying to build it and scale it, because like I see the potential. I see all these new things opening up every week in Austin, and I'm just like, damn, there's so much opportunity out here for us. So it's like, why stop? I'm gonna just keep growing it, because we're gonna get to a point where we're gonna have like 100 employees, and we're gonna be working in every location in Austin. You know what I mean? And it's just like once we get to that point, you talking about 100 checks.
Yep.
I can't imagine what them bags will look like.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's just like, my advice to you is just seriously, just if you got an idea, go for it, yo. Don't take ours. We already own it, so you can't take ours anyway. But if y'all want, you know what I'm saying, fully invest, because a lot of people y'all can get trapped in these little corporate jobs y'all want. Like, that's cool to each his own, but it's just better when you're doing it for yourself. And I get to do it with my people, so it's even better. I got my family right over there. I get to do it with him, so that's even better.
Dame Dash said the best, man. Like nobody can fire him. You know what I mean? He write his own checks.
Oh,
you know?
jeez.
So it's like, and like to your point earlier too, man. It's okay to take 2 steps back, take 10 steps forward. It's okay to make a pivot. You know, to make adjustments. You know what I mean? Go back to the drawing board and say, hey, and that's the whole reason for halftime. Right? It's like, what do you do at a halftime of a game? You go back to the drawing board, you make adjustments, and you go back out and you execute. It's you could be down 28-0 in a game, but it's all good. You can come back 28-3. It was the Falcons, Patriots, right? What happened?
They slept on my Patriots.
So,
man.
we
had to do what we got to do.
We ain't gonna get into it too much because niggas start rambling about the
I'll
Patriots.
go on forever.
But like, that's the whole point, right? Is to go back to the board and say, hey, you know what? This is what I want. This is my goal. This is what I'm trying to achieve. And by any means necessary, I'm going to make it happen.
Yeah. And preparing for where you want to be. Like, he's talking about preparing so that he can do 100 venues. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He trying to prepare like that while he may be doing 1, 2, 5, 3,
Exactly.
10. Like, but that's what's going to take him to that next level, because then eventually that opportunity is going to open up, or all those opportunities are going to open up, and he's going to have prepared for all of them. So it's just, then he's just checking boxes. All right, got that done. Yeah, come on. Yep. And then that, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to get to that level, like you said, where it's everything's a West Entertainment event.
By that point, they'll have Austin on lock, and then they can say, hey, you know what? I want to move to Phoenix.
Let's go to
I want to go to Dallas.
Let's
I
go to
want to go
Houston.
anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then West Entertainment now spreads. It becomes that global market. You feel me? So, but man, I appreciate y'all, man. With that said, before we wrap it all the way up, I want to give y'all the floor real quick to quickly share anything y'all want to share with the people, what y'all got going on, any events y'all got coming up with West. So, you know.
I'm about to be on a little vacation, so I'm doing. By the time this drop, I'm either gonna be in Canada or Minnesota. By the time this drops, so we got that.
Always.
So
There you
me
go.
personally,
Always
I'm
on
back
the
in my
move.
travel bag. They know this. I love to flex the traveling, but realistically, West Entertainment, we got Friday at Pop. That's going on. Williams playing in King Social League on Sunday. KSL Pro Am. He's gonna be doing that. I think for me, that's it right now. You got anything?
Not really. Me, just always trying to better myself every day. Trying to get 1% better. KSL League, finally be able to get back in the gym. It's been a minute.
He's a very humble, great ball player.
Yeah.
Watch
I
out.
let him pull you, all right?
Don't let him take your ankles now.
I just like to, try to get some little cardio in there.
You talking about cardio?
It's just a little cardio. But I'm really looking forward to that. Sundays, catch me on Sundays. If you ever want to see the schedule, follow King Social League on Instagram. If you want to know what West Entertainment got going on, follow West ENT, just like that on Instagram. Or if you want to follow me and my brother, IMC West and Will.orwest on Instagram. And I promise you, it's something on our page gonna be something going on. It won't be no boring page.
One more thing. Female hosts. We need female hosts. I need
PSA.
like 1 or 2.
Service announcement.
Please, 1 or 2 female hosts. He said it was at West ENT Group, or me, IMC West, or Will or West. Either one of the 3. That's who you need to contact. Females. I don't want no more guys. Females. I need like 1 or 2. Please.
Y'all hear the man.
Reach out to him. He will take care of you. I'm not doing it. He gonna take care of you.
And it's a paid job.
You will get paid. I promise. I promise.
Shout out to my man, C West, employing people. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But with that, the last thing I want to talk about before we wrap up the show. I know we told the fan that we had some news last time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanna.
Roll the drum. Yeah, your boy done got engaged.
That's what you call up in the scope, people.
Shout out Morgan Booth. Soon to be one day. Eventually, when I get there, Morgan Andrus, we gonna be great. We gonna be turning up.
love that.
Headed to Dallas, man.
That's
So
what's
we
up.
excited. We gonna be there. Pretty soon, moving towards the end of the month. So yeah, some changes coming. But we gonna be back here still giving the content to y'all as it is.
Man, shout out to Morgan. She dope. She the homie. You, Reese, Morgan, I can't wait for y'all to tie the knot, man.
I love that.
And live
Y'all
y'all
gonna be
life
there
together, man. Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna be
It's
there.
going
Yeah.
up. What you say? You say up to what?
Up the scope, man.
Up the
We
scope.
got West Entertainment at my wedding.
Let's go,
Y'all
man.
feel what it is, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. It's Halftime Radio Show, man. We out.
out.
We out.
Come on.